there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sage back in SnowRunner, where we finally got Phase 6. Today we're gonna check it out. Yeah, I still haven't done shit in this map. I have to say these maps are getting harder and harder, and they're almost like mods at this point. And honestly, the mod maps are getting better. Supposedly this one's supposed to be a little more easygoing. Because like we had 3 ridiculously hard DLC maps where you can't even get the cars, or you can't even get the trucks out of them. I mean, the two trucks in this map are not that interesting. It's a forester thing, like that hauls logs, which has no friggin' purpose now. And a different version of the ANK that we already have. It's not anything special. Yeah, so I think DLC is getting worse and worse, I think. Because that's the new ANK, and all it is the ANK without the ANK bed. That's all it is. I think it's actually a little worse than the regular ANK. It has all the same modifications, other than the fact that you can put stuff on the back other than the normal bed. This is dog shit. You can't even do anything here. You have to do these crazy missions. So yeah, this DLC sucks already. I'm not into this. Where's our Jeep? Where's our Wrangler? I left it here because then I was going to use it as a mobile fuel station. But you really don't need that when you just leave the trailer. So let's get this thing back and I guess let's explore one of the shittiest maps we're ever going to get. This is ridiculous. Not every map has a garage in this game because then you have to go through these crazy loading screens just to get your truck. The past few DLCs have been absolutely crud, and I don't have very high hopes for this one either. Because especially since you actually have to do stuff to use the garage. I'm surprised there's even a garage. They should just spawn you in the map, like old Mud Runner or Spin Tires before that. There wasn't no garage. Well, technically there was one, but it's not a place where you keep vehicles. This is ridiculous. You can't even get gas here. What is this junk hole anyway? And this Jeep probably has the wrong tires for this, because I think it's a snow map. That's all the gas we have is this. All the gas we have is that little tanker. Thankfully, I have some trucks that have fuel tankers. Oh, but that's right, we can't repair either, so we better not damage our Jeep. Because if we get damaged, we are screwed. Is there anything around here? I don't see a trailer store. Okay, so they basically just dump you out there and expect you to know what you're doing. Because there's no radar. There's no way to get a radar trailer. I guess we'll just do this, and at least we can somewhat use this place. I don't know what oversized cargo is, and it's probably something we need a truck for. A bit audio glitching. Okay, we should be going this way up the road. Some people are saying this map plays like Michigan. Can't say for sure. This is your default scout trailer. There actually are new scout trailers, but I have no way to show them at this moment. Speaking of which, as soon as you get out of the garage, deep shitty mud. This is like every other recent region. This is actually worse because we have to build the garage. I thought we were done with that after the stupid what the hell was that map that we all hate? Oh my god, this is all mud, isn't it? Yeah, the road leads straight to a mud pie. We're gonna be here for a while, and unfortunately, you're gonna have to sit here. I don't think there's any easier way. Nope. And oh my god, more ice. Yeah, we already had 5, 6 ice maps that we hated. I know the game's called SnowRunner, but it's not called Ice Runner. Keep struggling hard. I think this is almost a map where you need mods. But I can't buy anything because the garage is broken. And I can't change parts either. This is how you know the stock trucks are super underwhelming. When you're sitting through this for half of your gameplay video. Oh, we're still here. Yeah, this is boring. Great map design, guys. Just sit in a mud pile all day. They're basically begging you to use mods at this point. You need like one of Frog's mods that have insane fuel capacity, which, mind you, his mods are no longer console friendly. So he's going back to, oh, I need you to pay for my mod because I'm poor, and I hate you. And you can't have them on console because you can't even pay for them. I think they just remove paid mods completely because it's a stupid idea that there's even private mods when they're not usable on console at all. I wouldn't mind paid mods if there was a way to get them on here, but you can't. It's not fair. Lucky you're not a Switch player though, because you don't even have free mods because they hate Switch people even more. Although apparently they're trying to add mods to Switch, but I don't think Nintendo wants mods. Why even bring a game that's focused on modding to a console that doesn't like mods? This game is barely playable on Switch. It runs at such a low frame rate. It's really choppy. It just looks like crap. It looks like a PS2 game. I'm not even kidding. I played the Switch version so you don't have to, and it's absolutely terrible. It's not the way you want to experience this game. I mean, to be real, that supposedly there's crossplay in this update, but I didn't see anything concrete. Doesn't matter. I don't have any friends that play this game anyway. I have one, but I don't talk to that guy anymore. I'm probably going to delete him. I mean, the game is free on Game Pass, so I guess I can play with people on my Xbox list because I'm part of a large community over there. Is this literally all we're going to do on this map is slog through mud? So if that's the case, I'm never playing this map again. Here we sit. This Jeep struggles to get through a little... Let's screw this fucking trailer. Leave it right there. Let's just get there and see if there's like something already there. This might be one of the worst maps ever, and I'm just gonna say it outright. Because this is not what I come to this game for, to build a fucking garage. Worst map ever. Finally out of that crap. Can we actually get the trailer? I mean, thank God for advanced winches. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't need an offline winch. They're so weak sauce that you don't even want them. Even on modded trucks, I still prefer to use the advanced winch when available. Because most mods, the offline winch that they give you is so overpowered that it just breaks the game. Oh my God, we're not sitting through crap anymore. We can actually go. Nope, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. You sure they changed the Jeep sound? Because it sounds exactly the same as before. Still sounds like the Chevy. And I'm going to look up the trucks layer on how to get them. If they're locked behind 5 contracts like the last map, I'm just going to scream and I'm going to ask for a refund on this season pass. This has been the worst season you could have asked for. This season pass has been nothing but disappointing. I have to say I'm looking forward to the next game because SnowRunner is dead to me. These maps suck. They all suck. Once you get something going in Dawn, it's just frustrating because the roads are terrible. So, oh, you take a truck? Oh, it's just gonna roll right over because there's a rock in the road. They don't even give you a fucking snowplow or anything to clear it away. That's game breaking. That's what I would do in real life. And you know the trailer's gonna get hung up on that stick. Yep, there it is. We are completely stuck. It's not even moving. If I wanted to do this, I would go find a map that's designed for mud trucks. You pretty much need a mud truck just to get through this map. Which honestly, I'm thinking about looking on the on the mod list, finding a mud truck. Hopefully it can take trailers. Then we'll do the map with that, because that might actually be somewhat doable. Because this is unacceptable when I'm just sitting here waiting for my truck to get through a mud pine. Come on. The original map set was great. Then the DLCs just go off on their own thing, and then this is the worst one yet. In all admission, I don't know. I couldn't even say what the worst DLC is, because a lot of them are pretty bad. Then they basically gave up on licensed vehicles, American vehicles at this point. They put something that should have been in the game last year in there. And then they put in another version of a truck that most people don't use. So, don't look at me. I don't make these DLCs. Oh no. You know, it would be nicer if this was ice, but this is very deep water. We're probably gonna sink. Please don't be too deep. I can't take it if it's too deep. Current's too strong. We can't get through it. Barely moving. We're moving further downstream than anything. We're kind of stuck here. If they keep doing this, making these maps like worse and worse, I think I'm already done with this. I mean, Phase 6 is atrocious. I've got to say, the only thing I'm interested in is the free stuff they add. Because they actually add good stuff that adds to the base game. This detracts from what the base game is. This is a slog just to get to a starting point. If I wanted a simulator, I go play an actual PC sim. And if you're gonna call this game a simulator, it doesn't simulate too much. Yeah, we need to drive through a goddamn curve. This game is quickly losing my interest. We have no fuel, except what the Jeep has. The garage doesn't do anything for us, except store our trucks. This literally is one of the worst maps I have ever played. I'm honestly sad because I was expecting great things from this game, and the DLC just spirals out of control. Nothing else we can winch to. We're not even moving anymore. Yeah, I think we're dead. There's nothing else we can winch to. Winch behind us? I don't know if there's a better way to do this. Winching behind us is not getting us anywhere, though. I think we're fully winched. That tree is not winchable. Okay, let's take the way we're not supposed to go then. This Jeep won't make it through the water. dead. That's the end of this map. I'm sick of it already. I hate it. This is probably one of the worst maps I've ever played. I absolutely hate this map. It's one of the worst maps I've ever played. By far. You only can have one truck at a time. You can't do anything in this garage. Basically, to get started, you have to do missions. This map sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Don't buy this. Goodbye, guys. Possibly forever from this game. I'm sick of it. The last two DLCs were just poop. This one is literally a toilet.